way of ecumenism, the way of the church. Taking part in this movement, which is called ecumenical, are those who invoke the triune God and confess Jesus as Lord and Savior. So those who take part in this ecumenical process, in this ecumenical movement, are those who invoke the triune God. This is according to a previous pope who is now considered a saint, Pope John Paul II. So when Pope Francis said that the ecumenical process is rooted in the Trinity, he was simply echoing the words of John Paul II. Invoking the triune God is an integral component of taking part in this ecumenical movement. And they are both...
Now you guys noticed that we just watched that video where at Biden's inauguration, the Jesuits and the apostate Protestants and the Catholics, they were invoking the Trinity God. They were because that's a key component. A nation has to invoke Him. This is the way it's done. This ecumenical movement of union, where all the faiths come together, except the true faith. So that's scary, you guys. I mean, I can't believe this stuff has happened, you guys. This is prophecy is being fulfilled. America is now calling on Satan to save them. Oh my goodness! All these poor people, you guys, are deceived. I mean, they really think God's a Trinity, and this is what's bringing everybody together. They all worship the same God. It's the Trinity God. This is all the churches have this in common. That's why God shut down the churches, and He's calling all of His people to get out. Get out of the churches, denominations, get out of the cities, because everything is going to be destroyed. Because this is happening, God's judgments are going to be poured out onto the church and all these apostate systems of worship. You guys, this is what the judgments are. They're poured out on. And if we remain in these things, they're going to be poured out on us. You guys, God's calling all of them out. Only the ones who listen are going to be the ones that come out. So I wanted to make that quick video. It's just so important for us, you guys. In fact, let us look at Revelation 18:4 right out here at the end. We see, I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues." You see, the plagues are for her, the church that calls itself Christian. So, guys, we got to get out. We cannot stay in any denomination. So it's huge. So I just wanted to bring that, you guys, to your attention. If we look at Revelation 14, it's part of the three angels' message. We look at the second angel's message. It says, "And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, is fallen." Babylon's the church. That's the Christian church. Okay, all the churches that claim to be God's church. Okay, they're all fallen. Okay, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, because she mingles church and state together, you guys, to get access to the king's power, to the king's seal, so she can dictate religious law. Jezebel, it's all she cares about is the law books, being had the power to write legislation. Okay, she's deceiving all the nations, you guys, and all the people of the world. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice. Now this is key, you guys. It says, "If any man worship the beast." How do you worship the Catholic Church? You keep Sunday. Okay, you believe that Sunday's the day. Okay, if any man worship the Roman Catholic Church and his image, which we know that's the United States government, the image of the beast. Okay, the government of church and state union, and receive his mark, which is Sunday, in his forehead or in his hand. Anybody who's going to believe or follow along that Sunday is the true day, you guys, is going to receive the mark of the beast. All these people that do this, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God. God does have wrath, you guys, and He's calling everybody out of this system to get right, to be ready when Jesus gets here. Okay, the wrath of God, the 7 last plagues are going to be poured out onto the Christian church, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of His indignation. and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Because at the second coming, when Jesus and the angels are all in the air, guys, everybody that's not redeemed is going to be burned up. And then there's going to be another burning up in the lake of fire at the second death. But that's after the 1,000 years. But yeah, the smoke of their torment ascends up forever and ever. And they have no rest day or night. You guys, they did not keep God's rest. They don't have it. Who worship the beast, who worship the Catholic Church and the United States government, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Whoever receives Sunday, whoever receives the character, you guys, of this system, the character of Satan. So, here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. God, you guys, the final remnant will keep the commandments of God, and they'll have the faith of Jesus, because Jesus, the Son of God, his Spirit will be inside of them. And that's the only way that they can keep the commandments and have his faith, because he is in them. They have been formed into the image of the Son of God. It's an experience that we have to go through, you guys. So, absolutely incredible, isn't it? It's so amazing. Anyways, that's it for now. I'll have more later, you guys. God bless. Let us continue to study the Bible, you guys, and learn about these things so that we can make preparation and we can be ready. So, God bless you guys.